nothing crazy. And let's say I've never been to this track before. I could spend hours doing this. Oh my god. Hey everybody, what's going on? Thank you for joining us today in this video. We are going to be taking a Civic to a local track of mine, Toronto Motorsports Park, aka TMP for the people who are local and know it. And we're going to do some hot lapping and maybe a race. One of the things that I love about sim racing is how multifaceted it is. So professional race teams in NASCAR, F1, WRC, probably MotoGP too, I could go on and on, they use sim racing as additional practice without having to worry about the consumables and worry about, you know, how is we can't damage the car, or how's the weather going to be, or anything like that. So there's a lot of benefits to using sim racing. Obviously it's not ever going to be the real thing, but there are some crazy sim rigs that these companies use, multi-million-dollar setups that they use just to try to get it as realistic as possible, and they dump this money into this stuff knowing that there is a huge benefit to it. So I got thinking, how can I apply that to grassroots motorsports? There's obviously the fact of just, you know, racing at tracks that, you know, you might go to at some point in time is a huge plus, because you can learn some things and you might have a car that's similar to yours or whatnot. So I did my research and I came across a way to get a car that is very close to my own car and drive it at a track that is not found in really any other game unless someone is able to make it. So we're going to be using a Assetto Corsa today, and we have downloaded a mod for TMP. I reached out to a designer, and he actually was making Civics basically like mine, but I gave him certain specs for what my car is and has and whatnot. Was able to design a replica that is very good, like really good. It doesn't have the suspension stiffness and whatnot, but speed, grip, all that type of stuff is definitely there. So we're gonna pop into the game right now, and we're just gonna do some open lapping and see how it feels. All right, so now we are in the Civic, and yeah, it looks great. It may not have the exact type of detail that like Forza or a game like that would have when it comes to my car, but this is someone's project. Someone just kind of made this, and I was like, yep, here you go. So in that sense, can't complain at all. It's phenomenal. It looks great. Very reminiscent of my car, so I can't really fault anything. Some of the colors maybe off a bit, but that's about it. But enough talking. Let's go drive. Let's see how it performs. So we're just gonna blindly merge onto the track here, because that's what you do. I'm joking. Alright. So if you often go to TMP, you will notice that there are some things that are off on this. This is not a laser scanned track, so some of my braking points aren't actually there, and it feels a little bit longer and then shorter in some places, but this was used, they used Google Maps to kind of put this together, so it's not perfect, but the turns are there. You kind of get a good feel for everything. I'm driving a little sloppy right now, but this is awesome. I'm driving at a track that I've been going to for well over 10 years. And and a car that I've owned for like 6. And this wouldn't be possible without these mods. So I'm definitely going to post below a link to this mod. Give it a go. Let me know what you think of it. Alright, so we got some temp in the tires. Let's see what it can do now. In real life, that is definitely a curb you want to stay away from. I'm somehow catching an Evo here. Over rev the engine on that downshift. This is really starting to feel like a lap. Oh god. As I was about to say, it really feels like a lapping day. I'm going to go for the pass in this turn. So one thing I will say is that, I don't know if it's just that the track is longer, but I am hitting the rev limiter pretty aggressively here and using the same gearing and stuff like that, and like even there shifting the fifth. I don't do that in real life, so I don't know if it's the car gearing that's off or if it's the track. It seems like this is all a little bit longer, but zinging the engine again. Passing in areas that you're not allowed to. Well, we're in a game, so we do what we need to do. And this is a crazy thing. Like, this is so accessible, I feel. If you already do like have like the steering wheel and all that stuff. Oh, I keep on over-revving the engine. Setup Corsa isn't really that, oh gosh, is really not that expensive. It's really not that expensive. The mods aren't that expensive. Well, actually, the track mod's free. And the car, a lot of them you can download if your car is a little bit more popular and if your car is stock. I just wanted to see if I could get something that was very realistic to my own car. So, I only paid a couple bucks for this too, so nothing crazy. And let's say I've never been to this track before, I could spend hours doing this. Oh my god. Almost rolled over there. Yeah, I could spend hours doing this, getting super comfortable with the track and the car and how everything feels. And even if I've been going this track for 10 years, I could try out different lines, different methods, do whatever I want to do. There's no real restrictions, so it's pretty beneficial that way. Let's try second around here. Normally in real life I don't do second there because you just come out on the rev limiter and same thing happened there. But I am doing a 24.2, which is really good. That was basically, that's 0.1 off of the fastest time I did in this car with the previous setup. So the setup prior to the end of last year. And that's kind of what this car was modeled after. So I'm going to take that as a win. That's pretty good. No real complaints there. So let's spice it up a little bit. I've never actually done any sort of wheel-to-wheel racing here. They do have like CSCS Max Attack where you can do something like that, but I've never done it myself, but now I can. So let's see how that goes. I feel like it's gonna be messy, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so we got a 7-lap race we're gonna do. Track's in perfect condition. We have a bag of cars, so we have a Barth 500, a Civic SI like mine, but coupe. See if there's any difference there. We got a Type R. We have another car. I can't remember what that is. I think that's the Veloster. MX-5 ND. We got an S2000. My car. We got the new BRZ. The old GT86. An STI. A Evo. And a GR Yaris. Just to spice things up. So I have no idea how this is going to go. I don't even know if the AI can really operate around this track, but let's go find out. All right. All the wheels spin. Everyone's dancing. Miata's in the wall. Oh, what's going on? All right, they pulled off. That coupe is in the lead right now. I thought this Type R would have pulled on me way faster than it did. Oh, the AI is struggling. I just hit a Type R. He's still there. I gotta let him have it. Oh! Oh! But I think I got it here. Fight that understeer. That other Civic is just kind of... Oh! Off track! Oh! Almost hit me coming back on track. Somehow we're in third, but I know those more powerful cars are going to be coming soon, so... Lost her now, just pulling on me. I got STI right behind me now. Oh, the computer struggles with that turn. Can I get a run here? And I do it. Now I need to chase down that other Civic, but the STI is coming.
Bye, have a great time.
Oh, they hit! Oh, they hit! Oh, chaos! Chaos behind me! The Veloster took out the STI. Oh, now it's just me and my Civic brethren. Oof. This coupe is doing pretty well. I've caught it pretty quickly though. But I just worry about what's going to be catching me. I don't want to be too aggressive on the move here. Oof, running wide there. He's going in to block the inside? Oh, no, he's coming back out. Oh, really hard on the brakes. Oh! Just hit the back of that Civic. But he like checked up mid-corner. It was kind of weird. Oh, that GR is... Okay, buddy, we gotta go. That GR is going to be a problem soon. Oof! Hey, letting me in. I think I got it. Oh, I don't got it. Alright. I don't know if I can outbrake him here. Oh, the Yaris. Yaris using the wide line here. We're 3 wide in the turn 1 at TMP. Oh no, the Yaris held back there, but I gotta make my move here. Gotta make my move. We're just a roadblock for that car now. Alright, I'm in front. Alright, let's get going. There we go. That was a pretty nice sequence. Now I'm just trying to get away. Try to get away as quick as I can. Thought that Yaris would be catching me this lap, but I guess not. Leaders on the last lap. Let's go. The more laps I turn here, the more I'm starting to see the similarities on the actual track. More is starting to be a little bit more familiar. I understand it a little bit better. I know where to place the car. Alright, crew. That is a race at Toronto Motorsports Park. Alright. That was really good. That was awesome. I'm surprised the other cars didn't catch me. I thought for sure they would have. But just kind of held it together and it kind of worked out. So I know I did a race here, but really what I wanted to highlight here is the fact that you can use a set of Corsa as a tool in the sense that you could just download your car, download the track you're going to, and you can spend hours practicing on here. It may not be 100% because like the shifting and the brake points and all that stuff are a little bit off. But if I've never been to this track before and I did just what I did right now, I would feel immensely confident going to the track because at least I know what type of speed to carry into what corners, general idea of the braking zone, general idea of like curbs where they are. So it's definitely a confidence booster for sure. But anyway, so that's the main purpose for this. Coming up, we are actually going to be taking the Civic in real life to the track. Tons of fun things planned for this summer coming up, so we're going to get started on that very soon. Probably talk about what the car is, what mods are done, all that type of stuff. Then we'll start doing some track content and get that going. I'm not going to abandon the sim racing. I think it's so useful, super fun, so I'm going to still continue to be doing that type of stuff. But yeah, I might have a video where if I'm going to a different track and it's in the game or it's downloadable, I might just load that up and say this is our practice. So stay tuned for that. So that's going to be coming up soon. Really appreciate everyone watching this video. Had a ton of fun making it. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, so that way coming up when I do take the car to the track, you can actually see the difference between the track in real life and the track in the game. Also how the car performs, the different things that I have going on with the car this year. Tons of stuff that I can't spoil right now, but a lot of fun stuff coming out. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Till the next one. Take care.